Hello everyone. Today it's something personal to me. I know a lot of my viewers don't watch my content that I talk about personal stuff, my personal struggles, and yeah, I get it. It's not what I normally post. I get it though. So far, lately my view's been going towards the no one cares about Latinx and the Marvel comics book Vel. Yeah, I get it. But like I said, this one's a little personal to me. Imi Richu did a video on this, and I got inspired from it because I struggle from certain things in my Hispanic American culture. I have a hard time dealing with those in general. You hear what I mean? And it's about of how obviously, yeah, I am half Hispanic, half white. But the only thing is, that's how it is. Some of us are raised differently. And I know I get it. People don't care. People don't look at that. I know. But to me, I see it as I want to distance my own roots from my Hispanic side to my American side. Yeah. And in her video, she said like her and her brothers followed the same roots. When their parents tried to teach them Korean and they didn't try to learn. It was a cycle of not trying again, slowly trying again, and then cycle of hell. And I have the same kind of issue where I struggle learning Spanish. I try to learn it, I try to get it, then I stop, and I give up. It's a cycle. It's a fucking cycle of hell where I just sit there and think what I do to get this far from my roots. And her and her brothers took out those roots and threw on the ground. I tried to distance myself from my Hispanic side more than I should, and I know it's not for everyone, and I get it, but yeah, I I may not act like people think I would. People think I will act more Hispanic or I will act more white. When in reality, I don't act neither way. I act in my own way. My points of politics and stuff like that doesn't matter right now. Same thing for comics. I don't care, but get it correct. I don't try to be mad at people because they fucked up something in the comics. Yes, I will get mad, obviously, but that's how it is for me and a lot of people where we don't care about this and that. But when I see people using Hispanic culture, well, like this thing for, oh, I listen to Hispanic music. Am I part of your culture now, or shit like that? I'm tired of this. Oh, this one doesn't matter. The others are stuff like that. I don't get this mentality about it in general. But that's beside the point. That's not main part of the video. My dad tried to communicate with me in Spanish so often when I lived with him back in middle school. I I didn't try. He tried to force me to learn Spanish. He was a shitty dad, and yet it was just a cycle of hell. Not learning it, learning some words, but then forgetting them. It's horrendous coming from me. Where yeah, I may come off jokingly making fun of these people on Twitter or these people on fucking TikTok or making fun of comics. I use humor to kind of escape this sick road of mentality where pretty much you gotta be this or that to be part of a certain group. I don't like that shit. And even if I do, I just don't care anymore. Where I am happy for what I am doing. Yes, it's simple. I'm a simple person who who cares about friends, who cares about people, and yet none of that. It's the real mentality of today's society, where you got fake, where you gotta be fake as shit to get through the world, and then won't fuck you over. I hate that part. Not a lot of people will say that they struggle with Spanish, and I get that, but they but they did their best to learn it, even if their parents forced them to take those classes. When I was in high school, I took Spanish Spanish one, the most easiest Spanish, and it was like an A for me, and I took it, but I never understood it. I learned some things from it, but that's all I did. I learned things. I didn't feel like I enjoyed it. Some of my relatives on my dad's side are Hispanic, and I don't know what they're saying. That's just on me, where pretty much I don't try to understand them. And yet, and yet, I mostly hang out with people of different races. I will hang out with Hispanic friends. I will hang out with Asian friends. I will hang out with white friends. I will hang out with black friends. Even people of different genders. I may not seem like the best person to say these things towards people. I struggle with it. I struggle with my own stuff and how I act toward these mentalities of how it's not a mob mentality of saying you fucked up Hispanic culture and stuff like that. Off yourself. No, I don't do that. That's a sickening thing, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but not every Hispanic is like that. They don't care what happens. We'll take the jobs that we take jobs that you don't like, and you bitch at us, or for for taking the jobs, and you're like, oh, these Hispanics take over these jobs for us, and I'm like, I don't care, man. I would take them. We just gotta live our lives. And some people can be in comments be like, oh, we understand, or some people would be like, you racist bastard. They're like, you're racist because like you don't because you're not democratic. Look, like I said, I don't care about politics. I don't care about that stuff. And that's fine with me. Why would I care? I look at it how it should be. Not everything but politics, that. Think of it like this. I struggle with Hispanic words. I can't do everything like every other kid who is Hispanic. I can't do that. I'm mostly white. I act like a white person. Yet, that's how I was raised. Doesn't matter where you're from. I always struggle, and you hate, and people don't want to admit that they struggle with life. I'm struggling with my own identity as an Hispanic American man. I hate that I'm struggling with it, but that's life for us. For me, I hate struggling for that, and that's fine with me. I'll struggle for what I want. I want to be equal. I want to be fair about some of these things, and I don't want people to be like, "You're saying it because you want points." No, I'm saying it because I'm making this video on my own terms, for my own issues. I won't do this almost every time for every part of me. I won't do that. I won't be like that. But all I'll say is, you're going to struggle, then get some help with languages. You're gonna need some help with that. I know I had to, and I never learned. I was in this loop. So yeah, even if you may not watch this video, or if you do, like it or dislike it, comment. It's whatever you want to do now. Um, Tomorrow I may do a video, but I gotta see what topics I want to do. So yeah. Um, talk to you guys later, and sayonara, I guess.